I can't lie. I had went back and saw a few comments of people wanting me to cover this show, and I had watched it all about a year ago, but you know I had to spin back because this show is definitely certified straight hands. And the animation on this mug, chef's kiss, I'm trying to tell you. Y'all doodle bobs better grab some popcorn, candy, and curl your toes because this finna be a movie. The camera cuts through the forest and zooms in into this portal looking thing. And right here, I already knew some boxing was finna take place cause how this fool just standing out in open field as the gateway opens. The portal opens and the final boss looking monster walks out like Duke Dennis trying to ratio our MC right here. Look how he just standing over bro. Got the two shorties in the back shook. I'm talking eyes wide open. The monster asks who Brody is, but of course our MC is a cocky fellow talking about some I'm finna run your pockets. Got the monster over here keying under that armored shiesty, but the MC wasn't with all the talking ish and went straight to initiating the fade. Man's out here moving like Fire Lord Ozai. He's switching from orange to blue flames, gaining max speed just to hit bro across his neck for no damage. The monster out here grubbing on bro's attack. I can't lie. When your op lets you hit them and then proceeds to smack on your hit like a 4-course meal, just know you better lock in. He blocks the hit, tried to grease him with the tail, but got weaved. Then turned into some fire snake, but all them attacks got parried. And then he pre-ordered a down smash to cave bro's body in. Got him down here coughing up blood 15 seconds into the fight. Mans glared them eyes and started button spamming and kicked the MC like 10 football fields away. Bro recovered and look at his arm. He tried to block that down smash from earlier and now he out here looking like Sasuke. But he started smiling and I knew he was a flag out. This one of them MCs that just like to fight.
Niggas think I'm fighting to save the day. But really, nigga, I just like to fight.
He went Super Saiyan and put the straps on like Rock Lee. He jumped up for round 2 and flew straight through this pillar so he could launch it at bro. And this class sequence right here was so crazy looking. Whoever cooking at the stew for this show need a raise immediately. Our MC was getting pressed though, at least until all this ice popped up slowing them both down. The camera pans to the right and we got dude right here just aura farming. But he not by himself though, cause when the monster broke out of the ice, another menace came in. And we see that these fools are like 4 deep in this mug, but apparently they just here to spectate cause these two got right back to scrapping. The monster hit that soul transfiguration, turn it into a dragon trying to bite the MC's face off. The screen goes white and I'm thinking we finna see another standstill, maybe even another round, but nah, I got us laid out in the dirt, tarnished. Then we see the final boss with these two shorties and the ice dude pressed him immediately cause the blue hair shorty is his sister, but got his attack blocked with one hand. Then mans pulled out that Vegeta special, sending him back. The dragon boss told our MC, "You opened up the gateway and now my son missing. You better find and return him or you'll never see your shorties." Bro just got his arm stretched out and he can't do nothing. The gate closes and then pans to this girl who out here running errands for the fam. And while out on delivery, she runs into these 3 sketchy looking people and then tells them to low for her village. Like, what are you doing? This will turn out to be a mistake later, but we'll get back to that. After getting spooked by the sketchy people, she got lost and now is in the midst of our MC taking a bath with his funky tail. But our guy ends up helping the little girl with the errands and now they're heading back to her village. Remember these 3 goofies from earlier and how old girl just dropped the low on her village with the quickness? Well, they at the entrance to her crib and then already caught bodies on the bridge. Got these level 1 grunts in shambles because they know it's up for them. Right when this grunt right here was finna get greased, Unk came in to save the day. He went full Beyblade on the op and now it's time to scrap. The op dashed in and these two low-key throwing them things, boy. At least until Unk caught a 5-knuckle shuffle of toe jams to his jaw. He recovered but immediately got pressed. He parried, then the op flipped the blade around his doolies and tried to turn Unk into a shish kebab. Then as Unk tried to make something out of nothing, he got disarmed and kicked into the gate, but the op had ill intentions, kicking his blades back at him. And as the last one was finna end Unk career, Unk numero dos came in and blocked it. And by the way Unk number 2 just took off the cloak, I knew he was finna stand on business. He warmed up with the little staff spin and got straight to it. Unk came in with a mean combo, but then they all got parried, then started stunting on him for no reason. He sent the spear at the op but got full counter. Unk then coated his staff in that aura and pressed him, got him hitting the icky shuffle, but he stops the spear and I don't know what kind of material this spear made of, but it gotta be rubber because he bent the staff to create a whip attack, knocking the op's fitted off. And one thing we know, when you knock a dude's hat off, you finna get that Bradley Martin treatment. So the ops prepared to jump Unk. They rush in with that 2-man weave drill and put Unk in a straight up blender. Got got the other unks shook. And when I saw this right here, I knew these weren't no regular ops. They on that grimy jump. Unk had to put on for his village though and cooked up a mean special attack just for it to get blocked. And I'm like, Unk, you're cooked, cause now your stance is broken. But Unk is locked in and pulled the dagger out the butt of his spear and hit that spin move, hitting the op dead in his cranium, but to no avail. Dude got a vibranium skull. Back at the gate, one of these dudes nigga rigged a bow and told Unk to move, but then proceeded to shoot both of them. Like, bro, did you even think about what you just did? You didn't even give Unk time to process your warning before you just team shot him. Got Unk laid out over here coughing up blood now. And then he ended up getting popped anyway. It's like, bro, lock in. Now Unk number 2 finna get murked. At least I thought, cause that camera pans out and the MC just standing there like, hey, chill out on Unk now. Then he went to curb stomp one of the ops' heads in while holding the other one by the neck. And it turns out that these goofies are some kind of bird monsters, but to our MC, they just some fresh KFC chicken.
His finger looking good.
Got the lead op in the back like, ooh. And he went straight to his first farm. And I know y'all remember how our MC is, bro. Bro loved the game. He loved the hustle and went straight to pressing the lead op. He shot a firewall at bro and mans pulled the bridge up to block it. Then Schwan used the flame wall to launch pad into a 2-piece combo, but the op out here water bending and blasted Schwan and the bridge away. But this fade is just getting started. Schwan rose out the water like, is that all you got, broski? The lead op came in, got weaved twice and caught a lick to his jaw. He jumped back and started moonwalking on the op's flurry of attacks. He then flew away, putting mans in a weave clinic. Out here moving like Kyrie Irving. And look at this frame right here. You can tell Schwan finna cook up. He threw the fireball at the op and dipped back to regroup. Schwan blocks the heavy, threw his arms away, but this ain't your regular op. He used that momentum and spun back around to scream that hot old breath at our guy. That junk stank, don't it? Ugh. Got Schwan flying back spine first into this rock, and the op is not letting up. He pulled that special, but Schwan went full ultra instinct on them mugs and sent him flying back. He dove into the water and hit him with the uppercut, then charged up a mean backhand just so he could send a maxed out open palm to his neck. And the bird is really spamming that shockwave breath, but nah, Schwan hit mans with a champion power slap, got him looking at the sky dazed, then proceeds to hit one of the cleanest combo extenders I've ever seen. Hit to the stomach, sternum, neck, and then put that mug on repeat so he ain't forget it. Grabbed him by the beak and started booming his head across the water so he could line up this boot to the jaw, then drop kicked him away. That's not all though. He charged up a crazy heavy punch while going Kaioken on bro, multiplying the damage. But somehow this bird is built different and ate all them licks. Got him fleeing the scene cause he's getting cooked. It switches to the village and the chief over here trying to rally up the citizens. I know it looks like it's up for us, but we can band together and beat that monster.
You say you gonna beat who, little nigga?
He's standing right behind me, isn't he? All the citizens in the village looking flabbergasted, looking like, that sounds like a you problem, chief. Got the bird thinking it's sweet until Schwan came back in to stand on business. Got him squealing, but then he went grimy and sent that stink breath at one of the citizens. But Schwan dashed down and took the hit and caught a slash to his back. And I can't lie, bro, that was too Mickey. You are here playing grimy, but here comes the final round of the fade.
Time to play the game.
Cause Big Bird started smoking on that soul pack from the villagers and ended up transforming into some final form demi-human and flew off. But he not the only one with a transformation. Schwan went Super Saiyan and threw on the shiesty. Schwan pulled out that chase down and dropped a backhand on bro. When they hit the low ground, he pressed him with the open palm but got weaved. He hit that Simone Biles dodge and now it's time for some CQB. Schwan double parried and his lick gets wing blocked. He weaves the wing, hits another double parry and gets his combo blocked also. The 2-kick combo extender connected though, and now Big Bird pulls out the feather jutsu. Bro hit them folks and parried all the feathers, but didn't see this absolute devastating knee coming to his gut. Got bro's body one with the knee. Look how his body is just molded to that mug. Then he got boomed and ran down against the village walls. After the regain, Schwan tried to grease broski, but Big Bird said Simon says stop and then booms him against the forest floor. He lands and started ping-ponging our MC into an infinite combo, then grabbed him by the titty and boomed him again. Mans flew up like he had won the fade, but he ain't know he was fighting the main character. Now Schwan standing there in perfected Super Saiyan and it's time to lock in. He got in that 40-yard dash stance and jumped up to gut check Big Bird, then grabs him with the Rock Lee straps to airdrop him a new stomach. Bro starts aura farming, then grabs a rock mid-air to slam that mug dead into Big Bird's body. The op breaks out and they start going lick for a bit until Big Bird gave Schwan that real Broly treatment, pitched him to the side and shot the feather at him to go boom him through the mountain. Now here comes the big move. Big Bird creates a skyscraper feather looking thing and threw it at Schwan, who took that mug head on. They are here looking like a Sparking Zero beam struggle, but Schwan started losing, so he locked in and ripped that feather apart like a banana peel, then flew up to cave Big Bird chest in, but he not done. The aura combo after that was just devastating. Now Big Bird done got his noggin rock laid out on the ground and then reverted back to his bird form. He ends up pulling an Orochimaru and sends a lone feather to sneak away for some reason. The chief pulled back up and then dropped these meds. Schwan picked up that perk and could smell the monster in it. After that, he knew there was some poetry going around in this village. He went down into the cave and the unks done kidnapped the final boss's kid and was harvesting its power into meds for more aura. After that, he just dipped off with lil' bro. So at the old girl's pops wake back up, he decides to give the full rundown on the reason behind the attacks. To make a long story short, 3 years back, the village got hit by that anime illness cheese. That mug even tarnished old girl and she lost her memory. But the little baby monster appeared and his scales fell into the water and cured anyone who drank it. After dropping the details, the other unks pulled up looking like some samurai Power Rangers, and the chief explained to them how everything went down. Back in the monster realm, that itty bitty feather from Big Bird told the other monsters what happened, and they was furious. Once I seen this rally right here, I knew we was in store for some more boxing. The monster queen out here talking like Erwin from Attack on Titan got all the others hyped up. It sent a signal out to all the mountain aspects that it was about to go down. The monster queen sent out 3 of her most trusted dogs to bring back the baby monster. So now we're back with our boy Schwan, and he tweaking because he got nerfed 3 years ago by the other elements for opening the gateway, and the banishment seal is really affecting him, but he's still a dog nonetheless. It switches to old girl and the auntie out here looking for Schwan to retrieve the baby monster, and auntie can already feel something is off. 2 monsters appear out the water and immediately start pressing old girl. She tried to shoot them with this weak old crossbow and it jammed on her. This must be a high point. But auntie means business. She blocks Mr. Krabs with the dagger, slices his chest open, then gut checks his partner. Mr. Krabs started with sweet and caught a dagger to the cloth, then one to his nipple, got him squealing. Then she started playing tic-tac-toe on his body and kicked him, but she's a true warrior. She left one dagger in the chest so she could charge up a tornado kick, kicking the dagger through his body. And is this Geico looking nigga stupid or what? Why in the world would you kick the dagger back at her, bro? You just rearmed her for no reason. He gotta be an inside man or something, cause that's crazy. She caught the dagger and threw the other at old boy's stomach, but turns out it's a bow also. She kicks the bow into his neck and started running him through the mud. The disrespect is insane. Bro out here getting no diff expeditiously. Then she pulls out an arrow and griefs them from the same position. Hey, auntie out here doing her thing now. The monster perks must be working overtime on her system. After that, a real op appeared and told her them perks wasn't gonna save her. So she shot a 3-point arrow at bro, but he deflected it with the water shield coming out with the fan work. Cutting her, she weaved the slash, got the bow in the air, caught the bow, but then her lick got parried by the fan. She parried with the dagger, and man's really crafty with them fans. They are here moving like boomerangs too. During the stalemate, we see the fans got upgrades, and then he shot arrows at auntie. She barely weaves them and had to flip back to regain. She tells old girl that they finna jump and to press him immediately. She hits the GTA roll, shot the arrows out, but the op over here feeling like Luffy and dodged them mugs with ease. Then weaved auntie's foot shot attack too. Old girl gave him an earring, so he locked in and parried the other ones. Now that he over here heated, auntie took the chance to try and end man's career, but that turned out to be cookies for the op, cause he caught the dagger with his mouth and started grubbing on that mug, shocking them both with the electricity in the water, may I say. So you know that mug did double damage. The op pulled up for some one-on-one talk, but he caught a face full of knuckles from my boy Schwan. And look at the lack of effort from our MC's face. He already know he gonna bang this water gecko lizard looking thing up. He threw broski away like some old laundry. Then he gonna stand up talking about some, another one not afraid of death, huh? Hey brother, I'm pretty sure you should be the one afraid, especially after how he just almost knocked your head off. bro over here licking his chops cause Schwan done brought the baby monster to him. Look at bro, he is not phased by this goofy. The op pressed in and got blocked. He slapped the fan away, weaved the light attack, weaved again into a parry, then he breaks the wrist. Got the op facing the wrong way like he ain't just put him in a weave clinic. Blocks the fan again, then punched it to reduce the damage. Parry, but he opened up the fan to show off the fan work, but Schwan hit that wax on wax off and started getting jiggy on him. He dashed away to catch a breath real quick, then dashed back in to kick the chin off this fool. Look at him, feet in the air and everything. Then he put him in a mean combo. Schwan pulled him in and hit the 8 trigram 64 palm. Man think he nedgy, then kicked him away and took his fan. He looking like, man, you really out here fighting with these Valorant melee weapons, cuz. Then proceeds to burn his strap. I ain't gonna lie though, the recovery was kinda clean. Bro talked this junk, then pulled out this special move. And once again, our boy is not phased. Look how he just standing there. Bruh, are you even trying? Mans ate the attack and exploded aura everywhere, evaporating dude's special move. Now he is over here boiling in his own attack, then got flash fried. The MC done reverted bro back to his low main noodle form. He grabbed bro by the neck, finna end him, but of course forgot to renew his plot armor license. And then the op did the infamous grimy villain technique and tried to blow everyone up. The screen went black, and now we down here in this cave where the other unks just over here experimenting with the leftover monster perks. But it switches back to our guy, and he just woke up, and he already getting pressed by another op. And why is this goofy walking around with this dirty bubble? He dashed in, whipped out the butter knife, parry, weave, and mans is really putting his all into these licks. Look how he cocking his arm back. Schwan slapped that junk away, jumped over the heavy, and started running away. Right here, I low-key thought our guy was getting pressed, but he was assessing the situation. He made light work of them incoming rock attacks, then weaved this down smash like he was Gojo. Bro kicked some grime into his face, then tried to line him up like 360 Jeezy, but Schwan said he goes to great clips and hit that back dodge. This next sequence of attacks was too tough, bruh. Ducked under the up attack, blocked the down smash with the gauntlets, kicked the elbow to stop the momentum, using the leg to disarm bro, but Toucan Sam got some skills with that knife. He summoned it back like Mjolnir, but got his attack nullified. But with how we've seen in these previous scuffles, this wouldn't be a fall kill fight without a little jumping. Bro sent the dirty bubble in to attack mans, and Schwan slapping these mugs away like some annoying gnats. Toucan Sam applied dirty bubble to the sword to boost the attack speed, and he had the right idea, I can tell you that. But you're fighting that nigga. So he broke the sword and spammed square on this goofy, then held triangle to send this elbow uppercut, parried the light and held triangle again for another elbow, then put that heartburn in his chest, but then got hit with that post-patch nerf again. Seeing that wound bro got made him remember how he stood on business against Toucan Sam 10 years ago. Now bro just out here just wanting revenge. He dashed in, and Schwan's nerf is going stupid right now. He can't even pop a flame on, catching the explosive hook to his noggin. Toucan Sam realized this and took his chance to get our boy packed up. Right when Schwan was finna get packed, Auntie came in and took on the attack, but lost the monster perks in the process. Oh my goodness. Now bro done ate a month's worth of perks, and now it's time for the greasing, but got interrupted by another real nigga. Turns out this is little bro from back in the day, and he came to save him and rip him a new one. He mad that Schwan got their mama captured 3 years ago. Toucan Sam and the water guy from earlier came back, so you know it's finna be a jump fest, cause our MC is still kinda glitched out right now. He need to update his drivers. Schwan went back to Kaioken and went off to the races. He hits them both with this green firebomb and blocks all the needles with the flame orbs. He dashes in over the CAG, then uses the force to smack bro with his partner, weaves the needles, and look at this position. Bro hitting the Jaden Smith trying to crack mans with this down kick. He would have been hamburger meat if that connected. The water snake nigga thought it was sweet and grabbed him, but got his body eviscerated, then got snuck by Toucan Sam. The water snake on timing though. He pressed in like Patrick Beverly and then started electrocuting my boy. Schwan came in to save his brother, so now the snake on his bumper. He grabbed him in that missionary position, twisted him around, and made sure them hands got real intimate with his face. But the plot is holding him right now, so he's open for this tail whip. His brother blocked and turned Toucan's tail into sashimi, and look at his face. Mans is in pain. I know he tarnished. He done lost the arm to one brother, and now the other one done pulled up and sliced his tail off. They clash right here, blocks the kick, jumps over him to parry another lick, then clash fists all while parrying the many dirty bubbles. And they going move for move right now. Bro jumps through the explosion, threw a flame ball at his jawline, spin moved into another flame ball lick, and started spamming right trigger. He got tail whipped away, and now he poisoned by the needles, but he got that poison nullification in his skill tree and cuts it off with these pressure points. They both charge up some huge bombs and send them clashing at each other for a bomb struggle. Toucan Sam started losing and broke them muds into some mini dirty bubbles, but the muds got weaved and sucked into this flame vortex. Then he tossed that destructo disc dead at bro, obliterating that man. Now he over here looking like some roasted duck, but that took away his stamina, and now he's getting snuck by the water snake and got put into this Kisame water prison while getting electrocuted. So you know that double damage was holding him. Since they sneaking though, we see that this ice grabbed up the snake, and here comes Todoroki. This snake can't regenerate what's been frozen to death, so now his body little and he knows it's up. Todoroki freed bro, then pressed the snake, trapping him, then grabbed him by the neck. Bro done got grabbed by the neck at least 3 times out here. You is cooked. Bro tried to hit that water explosion again, but the same moves don't work twice. So he got froze over and he popped like a balloon. Got the whole scenery looking mighty majestic. Basically the whole beginning of the story was brought about because our boy Schwan lost control sparring with Todoroki's sister. So his mom stepped in to block the attack and got tarnished. The attack's effects got that death knocking on her door. So he wants the final boss's monster scales to heal her. It switches to Schwan and the auntie at this hut, and she ends up healing Schwan just enough for him to be able to use his powers again, since he doesn't have the latest patch yet. After getting the rundown of the plot in the show, it switches to the elder Unc and young Unc, but we gonna call this nigga OG and YN. So they walking through the forest all menacingly and stuff, but all that clip farming had to come to an end. Big Back came in behind them, socking both of them with these freaking Wreck-It Ralph sized hands. One slap from this goofy and he done slapped all the skin off your face. He done ran down on these statues cause he trying to get them leftover monster perks off Skinny Unc, but OG wasn't with the disrespectful crap and threw the spirit man's noggin. It got weaved and Big Back turns around like,
oh, I thought I rocked your junk already.
Then he got snuck by the YN, and bro low-key shook cause that was a maxed out G-check and he ate that mug. OG grabbed his staff and now it's time to bang out.
Get your Unc out of here. We finna run the fade of the century.
He popped another monster perk, dashed in real quick, got weaved, blocked the heavy with the hands, hit that spin move, blocked the side smash, weaved under the down smash, jumping up to end bro, but got punched away cause his body little. The recovery was smooth though, but take a look at the back of OG's head. Whoever cut this man's hair need to get eviscerated now cause that junk trash. Anyways, Big Back pressed him, got parried, hit the 10x vertical over the staff, blocked the slash, then they started throwing them things. OG tries to charge it heavy, but got disarmed. He kicks it with the footwork to bring it back around town, but of course Big Back is a Sartado clan descendant. He alone is the honored one. Weaved the mess out that staff sword, but OG pulls the sword back and they started playing ping pong with it, but Big Back is Weave Nation certified. He jumps over it, spins out, catches that mug, but OG like, hold up, give me my strap back nigga. Runs off, ducks the one-hitter quitter and blocks the combo extender with the staff. And look at the bend on that staff. Big Back got that mug looking like it's made of that rubber material, but OG filleted the ankles and then the YN came in sneaking again just to get weaved. Big Back leaps back in and made his back real comfortable with that boulder, then flexed on him. Look at the veins coursing through this fool. The YN goes back in and now they're going mink for mink. He hit the 1-2 and followed up with the heavy elbow, and Big Back really had to lock in real quick.
Let me show you how to really do it.
Flash steps in and dug that elbow so deep in bro's stomach he done fully digested that jump. Bro just lost all the saliva in his mouth. Then he went straight Buford on bro. I'm talking Mika all across this goofy body. He jumps off the rock debris to come in with the super heavy. No damage. Shaking my head, bruh. He done probably did more damage to himself with that attack. Caught a spine buster kick, spinned out to throw the chains, calling for OG to wake up and get to popping. OG spun back for his YN though, and they finally get some damage on bro. Now he really mad though. Bro looked through his cheeks and pulled out the acid goop, melting bro's staff sword. Blocks the double hand. Bye-bye, sends the elbow, whack-a-mole bro's body into the ground, then threw him into OG for double damage. Clocks both of them. Now they out here playing air hockey through this cave. OG team hits the YN,
got caught lacking,
and Michael Jordan The palming of the entire body, and not the head, the entire body, is crazy work. He threw him into his partner, hitting the diving leg drop.
Job's not finished.
He puts the Nickelodeon slime on OG, then puts the red shoulder group on the YN. And when did bro jump back into the air? I guess that 10-inch vert from earlier was just an appetizer. He dropped a nuke on the YN's noggin, then slid to the OG to pop the knuckles against his chest. Now he out here just walking them down like the dog he is, finna go and finish his food. Then our girl auntie came in for the clutch, shot the arrow in his eye, then them fire straps and them green flames came in, and we knew the Fire Nation brothers was finna put on the jumping clinic. I can't lie though, Big Back is crazy. He ain't even popped the monster perks yet until now, and he was that strong. So after this crash out, I knew this power was finna go stupid. Manster turned into a Super Saiyan 3 stretch big build. Lil bro went 8 gates and threw a fireball at Mans. He caught them up with one hand like Odell, threw it away, and immediately went into the fade. Got Lil bro on his toes. He kicks him back. Schwan came in, weave, parry, 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 weave, then cracks the elbow, then hit the 1-2, got him sliding back. Schwan throws the straps, he weaved them, and look at the clip forming. You not in the edit, my G. All that showboating just to catch a boulder to your back and a drop kick to your gut. Now he wrapped up like Pinocchio. Then Lil bro came in with the onion ring blast. Big Back went big back, sending the crystals at Lil bro, then hit an uppercut on his jawline. The scenery switches and Lil bro is getting pummeled. The combos are insane. Schwan came back in with the tag team though, barely weaved the crystal sword, slid under, hit the step up, jumped over the sword, then blocked all the licks with the gauntlets. They take it to the sky and went Mika 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 all across the battlefield. He pulled them back down to earth with the straps, then bro pulled out the special moves, sending out the crystals everywhere. But this was a distraction. He ran through his own moves so he could put belt to booty on bro, and Big Bad got Schwan body on the rock like some memory foam and starts going Buford mode again, bullying our guy. Man's probably got hit 1,000 times in 3 seconds. He cocked back the last one, pulling out the butter knife, and Schwan locked back in and parried it. Schwan turned the straps into doilies and stabbed the nips, but Big Back was hungry and ate that mug, then broke his guard. Now you can't even see bro pupils no more, eyes blank as a sheet of paper, then caved his noggin in. Lil bro came in for the save, and now we back to it for a bit. He double parries, hit the breakdance kick, blocks the fireball, weaves the rocks, slaps the fireball away, then starts pressing. Ate the lick to the back, Schwan parries the slash, slips the other one, slaps the third, parries the fourth, then spanned into a block on the 5th one to hit the infamous leg sweep. Got his whole body parallel with the ground so Lil bro could slap some taste into his mouth. The chase down badges are Hall of Fame though. Look at Schwan. He knew the dodge was cooking. He boosted Lil bro up there. Now he finna go plus ultra. Cracked him, then put the straps on Lil bro to maximize the tag team. He gets dragged back down and the landing was too clean. Then bro palmed both of their attacks with the hands and threw both of them back. Now Lil bro stuck in the wall. Big Back took this chance to pop his ult, but Schwan said otherwise and started slashing through everything. But once again, Big Back used another move to conceal the real move and stabbed through Schwan. Now his stance broken, but oh my goodness, the brother is nerfed, and Big Back is like,
Ah, what a pity. This is not your real power. Too bad though.
He pulled the blade out, but Schwan broke his little bro out the crystals to whack him and popped a med kit real quick. And while they over here regaining, talking, thinking junk sweet, Big Bat hit that dash in and hit little bro so hard it replayed 3 times. You know when a nigga get a replay of 3 times in the anime, he's dang near dead. That means it was a one-hitter quitter. Schwan couldn't even process what just happened, but he knew his brother got packed. So he hit that screamathon, and this is why they nerfed bro. Mans couldn't even decide which transformation he wanted to use. Over here cycling through outfits like a GTA character, but settled on the he's him fit. Then he finally updated his drivers and patched the nerf himself, where the colors shift to black and white, filled with rage in the night. Across the mountains, that is me, and my rage you will see. Domain expansion, flame fist, requiem. But that wasn't all of it. Bro is now tarnishing his moves, getting cooked. Then he pulled out the finisher, Divine Flame Dap. He slammed that dap on his noggin, then eviscerated his body. Got everybody looking like, oh my goodness, what in the world did we just witness? But yeah, this show is too tough. If they don't make another season, I'm low-key gonna be heated. This got to be some of the best hands in an anime ever. ever. Yeah, it's stamped certified hands. But hey, drop other shows and fights y'all want me to cover. Like, comment, and subscribe, and go ahead buy them heads. Dear Lord, thank you for bringing JMF here for another banger. We are here today to surrender to you, O Lord. We seek your comfort and strength to push through our problems and worries in life. We cast them upon you because we can't handle them alone. We ask you for the wisdom and vision from you so we can just see the right path, and also ask that you just relieve us of our heavy burdens. In your name I pray. Amen. See you.
Jutsu MAFIA, hidden technique.
That mean no chase her back, yeah. Taking this in all the while, that mean no tape her back, yeah.